Kemba Walker's 8th season in the NBA, and for the 3rd time he's an all-star, but for the first time he has heard his name called as a starter, and it will come in the city where he has spent his entire career, Charlotte. Kemba Walker joins us from Milwaukee, where the Hornets play the Bucks tomorrow night. Kemba, congratulations, number one, and number two. I was reading last week where people were asking you about the possibility of being an all-star, and you said, well, I don't know, with the record of the team and that kind of thing. How gratifying is it at this moment to be sitting there and knowing you're one of the 10?
Oh, man, it's kind of surreal. It's kind of surreal. I had a lot of doubt coming into my early career about just even being the elite point guard in this league. So for me to become an all-star, for 2 straight years, and then now to become a all-star starter, most definitely proved the doubters wrong. So this is an unbelievable moment in my career.
Kemba, Shaq here. One, Uncle Chico says congratulations. 2, now that you know you're going to be a starter in Charlotte, what's going to be your mindset? I know the game was a couple weeks ago, but what's going to be your mindset? You just going to run up and down, or are you going to trying to be get MVP?
I don't know yet. I know a lot of the players who play in their city usually goes from the MVP. I think I might as well. I'm going to try to play hard. Definitely want to get the win, but we'll see. I don't know.
Kemba, you guys are clinging to a playoff spot right now. You feeling really good about those playoffs?
I'm feeling good. We still got a lot of work to do, of course. We got to play better. I got to play better. Just got to get my team going. And, we got to just keep climbing, keep getting better every day, which we're doing. We're trying our best. So, whenever this season ends, hopefully we're one of the top 8.
Kemba, congratulations, firstly. Secondly, I want you to brag on yourself a little bit in this way. At being at your size, let's not lie, you're 5'10". So being at your size, carrying an NBA team, tell us that much responsibility of carrying the offensive load and the things that you've been doing and consistently being in the playoffs for a team like in Charlotte, where sometimes the expectations were always all over the place. What do you have to do differently than an Anthony Davis or LeBron James, guys who can physically impose their will on the game?
I gotta bring it every day. I gotta bring it every night. I have to be on point each and every night with my leadership, with my play. Can't show much emotion because I am one of the leaders of this team, and as I go, my team go. I know I'm not as big or athletic as those other guys, but I have a lot of other skills and things that kind of get me over the hump. My heart is definitely one of the things that get me over the hump as well. My passion for the game, and my teammates feed off that.
Kemba, I'm always interested in the Charlotte situation and knowing the dynamic of being a player for a team that is owned by the legendary Michael Jordan, who is, looking over your shoulder. And we saw him earlier this year with Malik Monk made kind of the bonehead move, and MJ kind of tapped him on the back of the head a couple of times. What's it like playing with Michael watching?
I don't know. For me, I'm fine. I don't know about the other guys, but for me, I love it, man. I think it makes me take my game to a whole nother level. MJ is the GOAT in my eyes, and when he's there, I know I got to step my game up. So I love it when he's there. He's all about us. He's all about his team. He's all about us winning. So we want to impress him as much as possible.
My last thing for you is just a little bit off the court, because I know one of the highlights of being an all-star starter, and Charles and Shaq obviously know this, is the introductions before the game even begins. And it's going to happen in Charlotte, which is your gym. And you have been on Showtime at the Apollo, showing off your dance moves. So are you going to have something special planned for the intros in Charlotte All-Star?
Don't get Sandman on him. I'm telling you, don't get the Sandman.
Not that I know of yet. I don't know yet. It's going to be exciting, though. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. Gonna try my best to put on the show for the city.
I'm sure you will. And Kemba, a lot of folks happy for you, man.
Congratulations, brother.
Getting your
Congrats,
first
man.
All-Star start.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations.
New York in the building.
man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You got
Appreciate
it. Can't help but be happy for a guy like that who
especially
watches it happen.
He's such a good dude, but
His family always comes when we.
yeah, his mom is
yeah,
always she's
great.
funny, but it's such a privilege to play in the All-Star game. You never get tired of it, but it's just a tremendous honor.
Yeah, and they have a realistic chance now to get to the second round of the playoffs. Obviously, with the unfortunate injury to Victor Oladipo, because
They do?
they have a legitimate shot possibly now because Indiana was possibly going to be the third seed. They're no longer going to be that.
You're
And
right.
So they have a realistic chance,
We shall see.
to move up.
When we
I'd
come
like
back.
that bet.
Okay.
Now that we know all the starters, who should the reserves be? Always leads to some lively debate.
Yes, it does.
Here on the panel, and
Guys.
we'll probably do that again when we come back. Keep it here.
Shaq got like everybody who just scores.
Shaq just hate everybody.
Anybody.
Everybody.
He hate
All-Star.
everybody.
All-Star singular, not because of what your team do.